Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to build a mech in Tears of the Kingdom. First you want to go to your map. You want to go over to Rito Village. You want to look at this Waos shrine. This is where you can find the shrine bowl. You'll need that to build the mech. You need 2 of them. But if you don't have the shrine, then you got to go north of Rito Village to the tower. Go along this trail, go into the cave, and you should find the shrine event. Make sure you have your shrine sensor. We'll need 2 of them. So once you have that, you need to go to the depths, and you need to go to here, this light route. The closest chasm is this one right here, the East Gerudo Chasm, and it is south of the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower. Go into there, and you'll need to teleport here. Now once you're here, you need to go over here. You'll see a campfire. You're going to travel up here, and the basket that you need to build the mech is right here. This is what we need. So fuse it to a shield, whatever you want to. I'm going to select this one, fuse it to the shield, and then that's it. And then now we need to teleport back to the surface and go to Terrytown. Now once you're here, you're going to want to unfuse the shrine bowls and the basket. Go over here, collect your shield, switch to Ultra Hand, move off the platform. And then you want to do that with the shrine bowls. And then just glue it to the basket here. And then you're going to take it, glue this to the top again, or wherever you want to glue it, and then take it to the rail car. And then if it's not there, like it is with me, you're going to keep your stuff out of the way. Do not put it on that platform. Talk to him, if he will talk to me. Talk to him. He'll bring the rail car. And your stuff should still be there. Oh, need to do that. You'll take this, put it next to the steps, I guess. Don't put it on the rail car. And don't do that. Hop onto the rail car. Shoot it. Pick it up. It might take you a few tries. And then we'll need to use some wheels. And just place this over here somewhere. And then now we need to get some wheels. We will need 4 of these. And then we'll need some stakes. So we'll pull out 2 stakes. And then just place one over here. Get all the way into the ground. Now, line up the wheel, make sure it's facing the direction that my wheel is facing. And when you need to pay attention, if the glue, make sure it can glue straight on top of the stake. If it can't, then we need different wheels. So I'm going to do the same with this one, glue it like that. Take one like this. Okay, it can glue straight to the top of it, so it's fine. And then take one of these, glue another on top. Make sure it's facing the right direction or else it won't work. Now, I don't think I can use this wheel because it doesn't look like it's going to line up. Nope, it's not going to line up. So if that happens, you need to get a different wheel, either from your inventory or from over there. The other one is. This one isn't going to line up either. So I'm just going to grab two from my inventory. And then place them on top. Now this will line up perfectly, which is what we want. And then you're going to want to take your shrine bowls, take one of them, make sure you see this little yellow part on the outside like this when you flip it like that. And then you want to get like this, place it kind of low to where you can still see the wheel like this. And then do the same with this one, but we're going to put this one higher, like this. Like that. And then you're going to want to run over here and get a wagon wheel, because you will need one of these. Place it on just whatever one. I would place it on this one up here. And then you're going to stand back like this. And you're going to want to have to move this up and down to line this up. You want to try to get this as perfectly lined up as possible, because we don't want to take the stakes off. And then check, see how well it's lined up. And then glue it like that. And then, the next thing you'll want to do is take out two stabilizers. And then glue them
Your papa says you should make sure
to the legs, like this. Now, we're not going to put anything on the legs because this will be able to go up hills without stuff on the bottom for feet. It'll be able to go up stuff much easier. So we're not going to put anything on there. Eventually, we'll take the stakes off. So now, you're going to want to use this basket next. You're going to take out another stabilizer. Just activate it. Flip this upside down. Now, this will matter which direction you face it. So, what we want to do is put it like this and glue it on. Now, when we glue this, since there's a gap over here, this is going to face the back of the mech. Now, we need this part to face the front because of what I'm going to show you. This is heavier, so that means if we put it on the wagon wheel, it's going to tilt that direction, I think. So what we need to do is get out a battery, a small battery, and something to waste the battery on. So I'm just gonna pull out a laser, and then I'm just gonna glue it like that, and then I'm just gonna activate it and let it run for a bit until it gets kind of low, like very low. Like that. And then you want to take this off, and then it's very low, so when we activate the Mech, it uses a lot of battery, so when we use it, the battery will go down very quickly and this will despawn. So now what we want to do is we want to put it very high up. Don't connect it to the wheel, the wagon wheel, but just barely up high enough like that, so that this thing doesn't completely tip over. Now I'm gonna climb up and see how well it's lined up. It's lined up pretty well. And now we're going to want to put this on top. Make sure it's glued to the wagon wheel and nothing else. There you go. Like that. And it will tilt slightly, and that's fine. You should still be able to get onto it. And then we're gonna get the steering stick that's just sitting over here. And then now we have to put this on. Like that. And just go like this. See if you can ascend. Which I can't. So just climb up the wheel. And if you can see that it says control, that means this will work. So just leave it there. And then next, we're gonna put weapons on here. So next thing is, we're going to need 2 construct heads. Just 2 of them. Now, we're just gonna add a few lasers to this. But first, I want to see if I can build a pulse laser, because that would look so much cooler with this. You need 2 construct heads to build a pulse laser, and then this needs to be touching the top one. And then to see if it does work, I need bee honey, if I have some. Which I don't, but don't know if it'll work. So I'm just not gonna do it, but if you wanna look up another video on how to make it a pulse laser, then go ahead. It's because I don't remember how to make it. But what we're gonna do is you're gonna flip this sideways like this, and you're gonna put it about kind of in the center, like that. And you're gonna do the same thing with this one on the other side. Make sure the eye is facing the front of the mech. Like that. And now you've got 2 of those. And then I'm going to put a few lasers on here. Just going to use the one that I already have and glue it like this. I'm gonna flip it around. Like that, and now it will shoot lasers at the enemies. And then I advise not putting a cannon on here, because if you do, it might accidentally blow up the mech, which we don't want to do. So I might put a flamethrower on here, or a frost emitter, or something like that. Freeze the enemies. When you're walking near them, you will be stepping on them, so that they will also take damage from that. But I'm gonna grab one of these metal poles for a shock pole kind of looking thing. I'm gonna make a taser. So I'd take 2 of them. Place the one on the construct head. And that is pretty long. It's not like it's going to do a ton of damage, but we can't make it too far out because of directions. So let's take a flame emitter, frost emitter, and a shock emitter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the shock emitter and put it up at the top like this. Yep. So what we need to do is drop that, and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take the stakes out. And then once you do that, you're going to want to move the stakes like this. And then you might want to wait for the time. And then put it back up. Get the shock emitter. Doesn't really matter which direction it's facing, just and then before the time runs out again, you're gonna wanna put it back up like that. Now you can choose either the frost or flame emitter. I'm gonna go with the frost emitter. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Now let's hope everything goes back to how it was. Perfect. Now let's put it on correctly. Now you yourself can add whatever kinds of weapons you want. And then once you're done, you're going to want to save this to auto build as a favorite.
Yeah, I got fruits and vegetables.
And then might want to
An orange?
use recall again. And then you're going to want to climb up it.
Orange and
Orange. Is it a big one? Oh, that's huge. Okay.
And there you go. It does work. And the controls are kind of reversed. So you might need to, if you want to, you can flip around the you can flip the steering wheels around. And there you go. This is a working mech. Now you hold back on your control stick and it will move like this, it'll move forward. If you let go, it'll start moving backwards slightly. And it does work. But if you want to, you can flip the tires around. And it can turn and everything. So thanks for watching. So if you want to, if you don't like how the mech is, you can flip the wheels around, flip them the other direction so that they're facing away from the front of the mech, and it will go faster forward if you would like to do that. It's a good idea, but I prefer it to be slower, so that if I hold back, it'll just kind of go kind of slow, and it won't run anything or break too well. So that's the reason why I'm going to do that. But you can change it if you want it to, and it does go very fast. Just to let you know. Thank you for watching.